Alright, Shalom. Let's start out by giving all praises, all honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Salutations to you brothers to the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Alright, preaching his word in season and out of season. Alright. Hey, now, I think they be Jehovah's Witnesses over there, you know, across the street in this bus station where I teach. So, hey, as soon as it start raining, they got up out of here, man. I don't know if they Mormon or Jehovah's Witness. Hey, but that's what I'm saying. People ain't kind of really standing out here in the rain, in the cold, and all the snow, you know, in the snow and all these things to preach the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? They ain't, you know, they don't want to risk their life, you know, put their life on the line, get cold, get, you know, flus and all types of stuff like that. You know, hey, but we the true men in the Lord. Hey, we're gonna preach this word in season and out of season. Alright, but of course you gotta use wisdom, you know, at the same time, you know, but this word still must go out, you know. I might be soaked a little bit, but hey, as long as I know I'm doing the will of the Heavenly Father, hey, that's the only thing that matters. Alright, you know, as long as my equipment don't get wet, hey man, I'm alright. Alright. You know? Woo! I gotta keep that on. I gotta try to figure out a way to make this make this thing squirt. No? Make this thing big. Soak. Hey, but it is what it is, you know? I know it's gonna rain coming out here. You know? But hey, that's what we do, man. Alright, so let's get pouring down out here. Let me get on. 2 Timothy, alright? 2 Timothy 4:1, 4 and 2, Salah. It says, preach the word, be instant in season and out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort, all long suffering and doctrine. That's right, okay? We're supposed to preach this word in season and out of season. So like I said, in the cold, in the rain, you know, all through the 4 seasons, this word is supposed to be going out, okay? Nothing should be able to stop you from the word of Heavenly Father going out, preaching this word, all right? Now it says rebuke, it says reprove, rebuke, and exhort with all long suffering and doctrine, right? Because you must stay within the right doctrine in the scriptures, okay? Which we have a lot of these counts that's going off, we're going outside the doctrine, okay? Hey, and the reason why we get on all you other counts, hey, because like I said, you're going outside the doctrine, okay? So we're commanded to reprove and to rebuke you, to try to correct you on it. Now that's on you if you want to stay into that madness and that folly, okay? Hey, and mainly who the word is going out against right now, hey, it's IUIC, okay? Because now IUIC, Nathaniel, okay, Nate, and his leaders are teaching their congregation not to teach against Esau, right? Which is the so-called white man. He's all outside. He's all in the scriptures. And you say don't teach against Esau? Hey man, that means you're not staying within the doctrine. Okay? You not staying within the doctrine. Now you're going outside the doctrine. And really, we think the reason why you're doing all this madness is because what? You got a gag. You had to take a gag order, okay, to sell out. Okay, like the 501c3 tax exempt. Okay, that's why we think you're doing this madness, you know, and it's a high possibility that you are. So read verse 2 again. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. Right, and we in that time, man. Because y'all not enduring sound doctrine, okay? Within the scriptures. Y'all going outside the scriptures. So I guess the scriptures is not enough for you, okay? It says, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. That's right, okay? Teachers having itching ears. Hold on, let me move this a little bit. So I'm gonna keep it. All right? Woo. Verse 4, it says, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth which is the scripture, and shall be turned into fable. So that's right. So they're turning their ears away from the truth, right? Their whole congregation is turning their ears away from the truth. Okay. So now the topic I wanted to get on, you know, is they're teaching you can't speak against Esau. Okay. Hey, no wonder why when we see IUIC camps out there, all you doing is talking to women and passing out flyers or teaching the law, because y'all ain't nothing but more modern day scribes and the Pharisees. Hey, because in all honest actuality, how can you teach the scriptures and not speak about Esau? Okay, all the scriptures talk about the judgment of Esau, the downfall of America, things like that. They don't want you to teach things like that, talking about speak to Israel. When it comes to teaching the Bible, we are speaking to Israel. And inside the doctrine speaking to Israel, we're telling them that the so-called white man, Esau, is their enemies. Hey, and they're going down and they're going into slavery. That's a part of the doctrine. Okay. All right, yeah, like, so if someone's to ask you, right, because, you know, the Heavenly Father deals with nations in the Bible, you know, and different particular people. If someone was to ask you, well, who is Jacob and Esau? What, you not going to break down the Jacob and Esau story, or you going to twist that around too? Okay, so what you want, how you going to do this, IUIC? All right, but we here teaching the doctrine of the great millstone on down, hey, we're going to preach this whole word, man. Okay, we're going to preach the downfall of America. We're going to tell the so-called white man that he's the devil that he is. All right, we're going to continue to preach that 2/3 of our nation is going to get put to death because they don't want to seek and return back into Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, because that's what it is, man. That's a part of the scriptures. A lot of you proud women, you're going to die. You homosexuals and lesbians, y'all can get put to death as well if y'all don't turn back, because that's just the truth of the whole matter. I wanted to see if I can fix something. I can't. All right. All right, so let's get that. Yeah, because I guess since you can't speak against Esau, you're just going to not tell people who the Jacob and Esau is. All right, so let's get Genesis. All right. 25th chapter. Trying to do a lot of things I want. Hopefully this rain slow down, man. Kind of interfering a little bit with what I'm doing, but hey, it's not going to stop it. All right, so we're going to go to Genesis 25. We're going to start at verse 21, all right? All right, so it says, can't do it that way. I gotta do it this way. Genesis 25 or 21. Right? Make sure my camera ain't getting wet. Oh, wet. It says, and Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. Right? It's talking about their mother and father. Right? Jacob and Esau. It says, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. So she said, okay, what's going on, Lord? What's going on with you? And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. Right? So she had 2 separate nations in her womb. All right, 2 different manner of alike people. Right? So Jacob will be the progenitor of the 12 tribes, which will be the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right? Of Negroid Indian descent. And Esau will be the progenitor of the so-called white man, right? Edom, the Edomites. All right, and it says, and one people shall be stronger than the other. Right, now this is evident. If you don't know that the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American is stronger than the so-called white man physically, then I don't know what to tell you, because that's why we dominate all the sport, the whole sports world. Okay, that's why we came in. As soon as the the Negroes, Latinos, when we jumped in the sports world, we just took the game over. All Alright? Now Esau can't have nothing to itself because we run all the sports. Hey, because we the salt of the earth as well. We make all the sports. If it wasn't for us in the sports would be boring. Alright? That's just plain. Alright? But now, once again, let me mention it because this is not a color thing, it's all about a spirit. Like Conor McGregor, okay, he's from UFC. People would think he's a so-called white boy because of skin complexion, but we know his father go back to the Irish. And he got flavor. Hey, so he's a Jake, man. Okay, that's what strongly believe. He's a Jake. His spirit bears witness of he's a Jake. He got flavor, man. And we know a lot of the Irish are Negroes, okay? And that's how you had a term called Black Irish. Okay, because a lot of them white dudes from Irish descend from, you know, Negroes, just like the Sicilians, okay? A lot of them Sicilians are Negroes as well, okay? From the Moors, when the Moors went into Italy. Hey, so we always like to preach this is not about skin complexion, you know? But Conor McGregor is a Jake. But at the end of the day, this is what? We are stronger than the others. Hey, and that's clear, man. Right, it says the elder shall serve the younger, right? Esau's going to serve us in the kingdom of heaven, okay? They going to serve us, the Negroes Latino Native American. We going to rule and they going to serve us, all right? And people like to say, well, that already happened already. Yeah, we did roll over y'all for a point in time, you know? But hey, well, we're going to be rolling in the kingdom of heaven as well, too. Okay, because there was a point in time where y'all broke the yoke off y'all, broke our yoke off y'all necks. Hey, but does that mean y'all not gonna serve us in the kingdom? No, because we know that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of the fall. Right? And that world means what? Age. It comes from the Greek word aeon, which means age and rulership. So it's not gonna be end of the whole entire world. It's gonna be an end of a period of time of Esau's rulership on earth. Okay. Verse 24 says, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And as it was 3 years old, when she bare him. Right, hey, and that when it says Jacob held the heel of Esau, hey, that's a symbolic for us pulling Esau out of power. That's what that's symbolic for, us pulling Esau out of power. All right, but then now you got another thing you got to look at too. It says what? Yeah, let me look at it. Right, it says Esau came out first hairy, all red like a garment. And the reason why they went into the characteristic of Esau, because he wasn't normal, okay? Came over hairy, red like a garment. Hey, that's why his name is Ishashua, okay? As his name is son Ishashua, because it means what? He wasted away. It means he didn't have no pigmentation, all right? And they didn't give the description of Jacob because he looked like everybody else, okay? He had dark skin, all right? Esau's the only one that had to get the description pulled out because he looked different, you know? Hey, that's the same thing like today, right? You see all these people, all the 18 nations on the earth. Hey, there's only one group of people with no melanin, right? And that's the so-called white man. All right, every other group, nation of people have melanin in their skin. All right, but that one group, which are the Edomites. Now, we do know that some of our people do look like so-called white people, but they still go back into Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, it's just you know, a lot of our women got raped, okay, by the conquistadors, you know, the Spaniards and so forth and so on. You know, just like it says in Hosea, it says Ephraim is a pancake not turned. Right? You don't turn over a pancake. What color is it? It's real light. It's real bright. Yeah, so some of our people mixed in among with the Edomites, and that's why they're this pale skin. Okay? Which is leprosy. Okay? Basically, that's a curse to have that skin complexion, leprosy. Alright? The sun is against you. Okay? They the only ones they gotta you know, they can't stand out in the sun for a long period of time, or they get burnt up. Continuing on, verse 27, it says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. That's right. Okay, just like today. This goes into their characteristics. Who runs out in the field shooting deers? Okay. Who runs out killing lions, tigers, elephants? You know, who is that? That holds pictures, you know, with dead lions. Okay, the reason why the animals are going extinct. Okay, hunting alligators. You know, hunting all sorts, kinds of creatures on the earth. You know, as it is a sport. You know, they're not doing it to survive. They're just doing it as a sport for something they like to do. Okay. Hey, and cunning means crafty. All right. Because who dresses up, right, in you know, colors of the grass just so they can shoot a deer? You know, camouflage themselves. You know, they got different deer calling whistles so they can have the deers come to them and shoot them. You know, all different techniques that they do. You know, it's just cunning so they can catch and kill and hunt down these animals just so they can post their heads on the wall in their house. All right. And it says, so and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in the tents, right? And when you look at the word plain, it means upright. Okay, so Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in the tents, right? Because look, if you look at the so-called Negroes Latino Native American today, what they like doing? They like just chilling at home. You know, for the most part, they like chilling. They don't like doing all this, you know, this extra extravagant type of things. They just like chilling. You know, but Esau, he likes to do everything, you know, rock climbing, you know, skydiving, all types of manners and stuff he like doing, you know. Raining. Hey, I got my big umbrella. Alright, so let's slow it down. Alright, so let's go to verse 28. I should have this brightened up. Let's see if I can brighten it. Oh, here we go. Alright, so it says, verse 28 says, and Isaac loved Esau because he did eat the venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. That's right. So his father loved Esau because what? He's the child that, you know, always going to work, okay? Going out hunting, getting all the things he liked, you know. But what? The mother loved Jacob, okay? Jacob was like a mama's boy, so to speak, all right? Verse 29 says, and Jacob saw the pottage. Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore his name was called Edom. Okay. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. What profit shall this birthright do to me? That's right. Okay. Because Esau, what's that word? Look for a certain word. Hey. But Esau has no patience, man. He just wanted everything now. So he basically just said, look, man, what is this birthright going to do to me? Okay, what is this birthright going to do for me? Let me get this red pottage. All right, that's why I get that name Edom, which means red. Okay, Adawam in the Hebrew. Okay. And Jacob said, sell me today this thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. What shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, swear to me this day, and he shall swear to him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread, a pottage of lentils, which is red meat. Okay, that's why they like this red meat today. That's why when they get a steak, they always say medium rare, because they love that red meat, man. That comes from their forefather Esau. did eat and drink and rose, and he went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. That's right. Okay. So Esau despised his birthright. Okay. And then he got supplanted for his blessing as well. Alright, I'm gonna get straight into that as well. You know. But when you go into that, my paper's getting wet. Then he got supplanted the birthright as what? Which is the kingdom of heaven. Okay. Hey, which that was all through the spirit that he got supplanted. And I'm about to get into that story. You know, all through the spirit. Because a lot of people like to say, oh, well, Jacob stole Esau's birthright. Well, first of all, Jacob's name is, the Hebrew is Yaiqual, which means supplanter. Okay. Because it's an omen. All right. It was supposed to go down like that anyway. Because it all went through the Heavenly Father. The Heavenly Father don't want something to go through. He's not going to set nothing up to go through. Alright? Alright, but right, yeah, Esau despised that birthright. Let's go get I want to jump to Genesis 27. And I really want to get to the point. But this is how I want to go into just how Jacob got the blessing, right? It says, and it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here am I. And he said, behold, now I am old, and I know that the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field and take me some venison. Right? So he told his son to go hunt, you know, make him some savory meat, and make me savory meat such as I love, and bring it to me that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. That's right, because how it all went, he was always supposed to bless your firstborn. Okay, that was the tradition, how it was. He was always blessing your firstborn son. Piss, my Bible getting wet. Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, behold, I have heard thy father speaking to Esau thy brother, saying, bring me venison and make me savory meat, that I may eat and bless thee before the Lord for my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Right. So now this is Esau and Jacob's mother saying, look, man, your father about to bless your brother. So look, this is what I need you to go do. Okay. Go now to the flock and fetch me thence 2 good kids of goats, and I will make thee savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, Esau is my brother, and is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. That's right. So Jacob's like, look, man, my father's going to tell the difference between me and Esau, because, you know, I don't got that much hair on my body, and he do. Alright, it says, and my father peradventure will fill me, and shall say to him, as a deceiver, I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. And his mother said unto him, upon me be thy curse, my son. Only obey my voice, and go fetch me them. So basically, just go do what I said do. Okay, you know, that's how our mother talked to her. Say, boy, you better go do what I said go do. You know, don't make me tell you again. And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother, and his mother made savory meat such as his father loved. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands, and upon his smooth and upon the smooth of his neck, and she gave the savory meat and the bread which he prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. And he came into his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I. Who art thou, my son? Right, because his father was old in age, so he couldn't see. Right, so that's why he's going to try to feel. That's how he could tell between his two sons. He was going to feel their arms and feel their neck, because he knew Jacob was what? Regular, just plain, not that much hair on his body. And Esau is what? Real hairy. Hey, because when you get into it, our people, we don't get that hairy like that, man. Hey, that's only the so-called white man that gets real hairy, you know, and it be covering his whole body all crazy, you know. Hey, that's some of the characteristics that they carry from their forefather Esau. So 18, it says, And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I. Who art thou, my son? And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done according to thou badest me. Arise and pray thee, sit, and eat of my venison, that thou soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, Because the Lord thy God brought it to me. And Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. And Jacob went near and into Isaac his father, and he felt him, and said, Thy voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy as his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him. Right. So he's like, okay, you feel like Esau, so I'm gonna bless you, my son. Alright. And he said, Art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near and now kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field which the Lord hath blessed. Therefore the Most High giveth thee of the dew of heaven, and fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be that he that blesseth thee. Right. So the blessing that he gave to Jacob was what? The kingdom of heaven. That's the blessing that he gave to Jacob. Okay. You know, and this is the same blessing that the reason why the so-called white man hates us until this day, because they really entirely they want that blessing back that they can't get back, that their forefather got supplanted for, because our forefathers supplanted their forefathers. But that's why they hate us until this day. Okay.
Attention passengers, please have exact fare ready when boarding the bus.
Right, so that's why it says in verse 28, Therefore the Most High give thee the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth. Right, because we're gonna rule everything. You know, we're gonna rule this whole earth in righteousness. You know? Verse 30 says, And it came to pass as soon as Isaac had made an end of the blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce going out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from hunting. And he also had made savory meat and brought it to his father, and said unto his father, Let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless thee. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, Who? Where is he that have taken the venison and brought it to me, and have eaten all before thou camest, and have blessed him? Yea, and he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, I owe my father rights. And this is the same cry that the so-called white man is doing out here today. He's crying because what? He does not have that blessing, okay? That's why they entirely,
white man?
That's why
they gonna be a man? Why you gonna put the white man?
That's why
Man.
That's why they hate us.
Girl's black, man.
That's why they hate us that bad. That's why they hate us that bad, because they want that blessing back and they can't get it. You know? Hey man, hey look, for edification, I say white man. I didn't put that stigma on you guys. Your people put that stigma.
I'm with the black girl.
Look, hold on. We didn't go on and say we white people, black people, red people, yellow people. We don't say that. We just say that because that's how people will recognize who we're talking about today. Okay. Because I'm not judging. No. I don't base people off of color. I'm just saying that's how people will understand it. Because if I would say the Edomites, you'll be like, who is that?
I know who that is.
Who is that?
Are you serious?
Who's the Edom? No, for real, a lot of people don't know if I say these biblical names.
Man.
Look, yeah, you see you walking away?
No, I'm going to get my power.
You see? Okay, go get.
I left my power right there.
You see? Okay, Esau. but this is the reason why we say that, because this is how people know everything by them certain names. They hey, the brothers in Dallas just said that. They like to get mad at us. We didn't put that stigma on them. We didn't say the white man, the black man. We don't say that. Because entirely, if you want to be technical, no one on this earth is white. Okay? Do I got some? Well, my bag's on the ground, but my bag is white. No one on this earth is white. No one.
Next, you're gonna call me Leviticus?
No one on this earth is black. As you see the straps on my book bag, no one's black or white. You know, but we just say that because that's the stigma that they put out here, and that's how people want to know.
But you know what? Everybody's not like that, man.
Like what?
Like that. It's not white and black. We all bleed the same fucking color, bro.
No, look, you going off. But first of all, I never said anything about color. So what are you talking about?
You said white.
Because I'm identifying the so-called white man.
Your skin is black.
No, I'm not black. Am I black? No. I'm not black. Do I look like the color of your shirt?
If you're talking about the stigma of society...
Do I look like the color of your shirt?
Huh? If you're talking about the stigma of society, you're calling me white. Therefore, you are black.
No,
and you know what?
I'm not
My
black.
girl is blacker than you.
Look, all people of dark skin complexion is not my people anyway. You know, so if you want, we could go that route too. And like I said, some of your people with your skin complexion are my people. So it's not a thing about color.
I'll just shut my mouth.
Yeah, okay, Esau, do that. That's the best thing you can do. If your bloodline don't go back from Isaac, okay, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, then you're not my people. That's just what it is. You know? If you go back, if you can go back to the Sicilians, or the Irish, or the British, or the Scottish, you know, hey, then maybe.
What about the Germans?
Maybe.
I'm a German.
Some Germans too.
I'm a German.
Some Germans too, because it's not about color, like I said before. This has no thing based on color. Okay? You got a lot of people that are masculine complexion that are not my people at all. For the Africans, East Indians.
All I did was hear one word.
Alright, Esau, you bugged out, man. That's how Esau is bugged out. Alright, but
man, I'm the only white boy that hangs.
It's not about color.
I'm a Pine Hills boy.
It's not about color. It's not about color.
But why'd you say white then?
You're a funny dude. So people can know. Alright?
Yeah, she'll tell you that.
You funny.
Hey, what up, bro?
Funny dude, man. Alright, so
Hey, this guy's talking about Jesus, telling me I don't know about white and black.
yo, okay, what color was Jesus?
No.
What color was he?
This guy's trying to.
What color was he?
He's Jew. Jesus was a Jew.
A real Jew. Who's the real Jews today? Who are the real Jews today?
I'm not Jewish. You Jewish, man?
I'm Jew. We're the real Jews. The so-called Negroes here in America are the real Jews. See, this is what they try to play mind games on people. Say he was a Jew. My people is the real Jews. Okay? The real Jews was the dark-skinned people. The Jews that's in our land of Israel right now, them are the fake Jews. Okay? Them are the fake Jews.
Don't believe me, I'm with them.
Alright? Don't matter if you with black people. The women of our nation is the most sellouts anyway. Okay? What is he talking about? What is Esau talking about? Alright, but back to what I was saying. Esau is still crying over the birthright today. So that's why you so-called white man, you hate us Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because you can't get that birthright back. Or that blessing. Too bad. Alright? So, back at Genesis 27 verse 34, and when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and he said unto his father, bless me, even me also my father. And he said, thy brother came with subtlety and have taken away thy blessing. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob, for he hath supplanted me these 2 times? He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said to Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all thy brethren have I given to him for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? That's right, because he made us lords over you Edomites, okay? That's why we're going to be lords over y'all in this upcoming rulership on earth and righteousness, okay? In the kingdom of heaven, we are going to be lords over you Edomites, okay? Just to make it clear, okay? All you people that descend from Edom, whether you have dark skin complexion or the leprosy that you have today, y'all gonna be under, man. Okay? Under subjection. Right? Verse 38, it says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac and his father answered and said to him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above. And thou shalt live by the sword and shalt serve thy brother. Right? Okay, now who is the people that live by the sword today? The so-called white man. He lives by the sword and he dies by the sword. Hey, that's why he got the military like he does. That's why he's always training his children at young ages to go to the gun ranges and shoot. You know, they really live by the sword, man. You know, that's why they always brag about the guns they got. All these different things they brag about because they live by the sword, man. Hey, they love that gun that they got. You know? Hey, because Esau literally lives by the sword, man. All right. Hey, his favorite thing to do is like to go what, hunting. Okay. All these different shooting events that is a sport to them. Hey, because he really lives by the sword. Hey, look at all these police killings. What? It shows you that Esau likes to live by the sword. Okay. So it says, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live and shall serve thy brother. Right. Always going back to y'all gonna serve us. Okay, y'all gonna serve y'all brothers. Y'all gonna serve the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Alright. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break the yoke off thy neck. Hey, and that was talking about a while back, you know. That's not talking about the kingdom. Alright. Because y'all gonna serve us in the kingdom of heaven as well. Alright. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of the mourning for my father are at hand, then I will slay my brother Jacob. Right? And they got that same hatred to this day. That's why they hate us. Okay, they hate us because this blessing, man. You know, in their spirit, they don't know why they hate us. You know, some of them be true and just be like, oh yeah, we hate you niggas and sticks. Hey, I love it when y'all tell us the truth. Hey, but when y'all like to try to play it off, hey, just keep it real. Don't try to play it off. Don't say we love y'all black women. Hey, I got black friends. I do this, I do that. Man, that don't mean shit to me, man. Hey, because what it says in your heart is let's say smoother. Oh, I'm gonna just get it. Let's bring out a characteristic that the so-called white people like to do, right? Hey, so Nate, I don't see how you can't talk about Esau, man. He's all through the scriptures, man. So you going off Psalms 55 and 20, he have put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He have broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Hey, that's right, man, because all he says, oh no, I got friends, I got girlfriends, I got family members, you know. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, right? Because he's always plotting and thinking of a way how he can take us down, you know. He'll speak that smooth talking to us, but in his heart, he's thinking of a way how he can destroy us. Hey, just like he came and stole my brothers, you know, my ancestors' land of America, both of the Americas, South America, North America. He came to them with what? Peace, 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 peace. But in his heart was what? He was thinking of a way how he can destroy my people, you know. So that's why you see the Native Americans, the Seminole Indians. Hey, now my people are living on reservations. Okay, now they telling the Mexicans, the Latino speaking tribes that they're aliens, which this was their land first, you know. But they said they came at peace with them, you know. Have all these treaties with our people, and they broke every last covenant, you know. But they say, oh, we at peace with you, we love y'all. No, y'all don't, man. Y'all just talking that good talk, but you can't fool the men of the Lord. You can't fool us, all right? We already know how y'all coming, okay? So it says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Hey, that's how they come, okay? Because he's a crafty devil. That's all he is. Hey, so this guy right here, he just better hope he don't descend from Esau, because it's over for Esau. All you Edomites, it's over for you, man. Hey, he's not spiritual anyway, because all he heard was one word and ran off with it. Didn't know what the hell I was talking about. He didn't even inquire and ask what I was talking about. He just heard a word and just went right with it. Hey, but I didn't put that stigma on you. Johann Blumenbach did that, okay? But that's how you people won't know. That was to bring out my board and show the nationalities of the people, right? That was to bring out my board and bring out the tables of nations and say, you know, Edom, Elam, Assyria, Syria, Arab, Chinese, no, y'all know about that names. If I was to say Aram, Elam, Ashur, Ishmael, Moab, Ammon, if I was to say biblical names, these people wouldn't know who I'm talking about. They wouldn't know. So that's the reason why I gotta say Negro, Mexican, Latino, so-called white man, Hispanic. This is the reason why I gotta say it in them terms, because that's how the people will know who I'm speaking of. But by nationality, I don't say that that's who they are. Okay. Hey, that's what Esau like to do, man. All right. Right. And then another thing, like they like to go and do and say, yeah, well, we know Jesus, he wasn't a white man, but he was Jewish. Well, he was a real Jew. Hey, but our people was the real Jews. All right, they like to say, oh, he was from Israel. Our people originated and we're from Israel. Okay, so now what you got to say about that? Okay, Israel is our motherland. To who? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's our real motherland, man. Before the natives came over here to the Americas, before they was driven off from captivity by King Shalmaneser of Assyria, where was they at? Jerusalem. Before we went down and got carried away by Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, where was we at? Jerusalem. Okay? Hey, these people don't know this type of information. These people don't know history. These people don't know anything, man. They just go on, they just watch Fox News, CNN, thinking they know something. Instagram, social media, Facebook. These people don't know anything, man. They don't read. They don't study. They just go about what they was taught. Okay? They don't filter anything. Okay? Hey, and another thing, people don't want to know nothing, man. They just want to know what they was taught or what they was told, and they want to run with it. No matter if it's true or false. Because then when we come out and bring out the truth, now it's a problem. You rather just hear the lies that you was taught. Even if you know it's the truth, you rather just continue on what you was told because you think that it was right. Hey man, you people are finished. hey, you so-called white people, you Edomites, you're finished, man. You can no longer lie to our people no more. Because we're waking up out of that madness that we've been taught all our life. So you can't lie to us no more. You can't deceive us anymore. That's why you see us waking up on the four corners of the earth, coming out here, speaking to our people, telling them the truth. Breaking all the strongholds and lies that you have taught our people for hundreds of years. And it's over with, man. The Heavenly Father is exposing all them lies that you have taught our people. Okay? Through your school systems, through your media, your witchcraft, your TV stations, all of it, man. And hey, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay? It ain't like the 50s where you see us speaking against y'all can come and lynch us. It ain't like that no more. You know, it shows y'all that y'all losing power. Y'all coming out of power. Okay? Hey, because if it was in the 50s, these so-called white people won't be letting me out here speak like this. They'd have been drug me off or hang me from one of these light poles. You know, but now they can't do it. You know? So it hurts their spirit that we're bringing out the truth and we're exposing the lies that they have been taught. That has been taught. Alright? But back to saying that they were mad about that blessing, right? The reason why they shooting us down, killing us today, you know why they don't have no regret towards us? Let's read Ezekiel 35, verse 5. Okay, because honestly, they hate us for that blessing. It says, no, number 1, it says, moreover, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Right, so anywhere where Edom dwells, the so-called white man, they told us to set our face against them and what? Prophesy against it. And that's what we're going to do, because we know Yahweh Shai is by the spirit of prophecy, man. Okay, and it's a prophecy that's going to happen when we tell these people that their kingdom is over with, America's going to be destroyed. Alright, their precious kingdom that they love, all this is going to get melted, burnt to feather and heat. Okay, thus saith the Lord. Right? It says, and saying to it, thus saith the Lord power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. Right? So Heavenly Father is saying to you so-called white people, I'm against thee. Alright? The Edomites. And I will make thee most desolate. And I will lay thy cities, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, because thou hast had perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel. Right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. By force of the sword. Hey, wasn't they blessing the sword? They got blessed with the sword. Okay? So let's read that again. Because thou hast had perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword that they was blessed with, in the time of their calamity and at the time that their iniquity had an end. Okay? Hey, but so y'all gonna be destroyed because y'all shed the blood of the children of Israel. Okay? The same blessing that your forefather Isaac blessed you guys with. You know what I mean? So hey, man, and then that's what we're gonna keep coming out here, okay? Breaking these strongholds, okay? Giving a judgment of the Edomites, okay? Giving her what their future is. And when I say Edomites, you so-called white people, because I gotta let it be known who the Edomites are, okay? And he said, well, I know who Edom is. I know who the Edomites are. Well, if you would have knew, you would have listened and heard me say so-called Edomites. Okay, or I mean, Salah, you are the Edomites, Salah, so-called white people, okay, because you're not really white, all right, you're red, okay, and you are the biblical Edomites. That's your true biblical nationality, okay, and we got to say so-called because that's, like I said, the stigma that we were called on. But he liked to try to play reverse psychology and say, well, you're black, you know. Well, that's the reason why we say so-called blacks, because we're really not black. Okay, we're just different shades of brown, but our nationality is from the respective 12 tribes. Okay, which consists of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, of Negroid, Indian descent, and the confusion of faces out there. Okay, We're not going to forget the confusion that faces out there that some of our brethren, which are scattered through the four corners of the earth, that may look like a so-called white person, look like a Chinese person, all right? May look like people of all these other nations, all right? We don't forget you out because we know this thing is by the spirit. You know what I mean? And only if you spiritual, you going to get this anyway, all right? It's not for you people if you're not spiritual, all right? Hey man, cause we're supposed to prophesy the downfall of this place, get these people to judgment. Obadiah, so that one, it's a division of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us arise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Right. And that's how these so-called white people feel. That's the pride of their nation. They say, well, who gonna bring us down? We at the top. We the biggest, we the baddest nation. We got the biggest and baddest military. Who gonna bring us down? Because you know when we come out here and say World War III, Russia gonna nuke this place, Iran gonna nuke this place, North Korea gonna nuke this place. That's what they say. Who gonna bring us down? Ain't nobody gonna bring us down. Ain't nobody on top can even deal with our people. I mean, you know, not our people, but their people, meaning their nation. Okay, nobody can tear down America. Hey, that's the things that they say, but that's their pride. Okay, that no one can bring them down, that their inward houses shall live forever. Hey, cause that's what these people think, man. They think this is gonna go on forever, man. You know, they gonna think they gonna keep ruling this earth in all manners of wickedness. That this is gonna last forever, man. You know. Read that again. So the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Right. That's where you get the word Caucasian from. Right. Cave dweller. Cause that's where they used to dwell, man. Dwell in the clefts of the rocks. Okay. They were cave dwellers. That's where you get the word Caucasian from, like I just stated before. Whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence I will bring thee down, saith the Lord. Right. Now, who sets their things amongst the stars? You know, their satellites, their space stations. Esau does that, man. Okay? Esau does that. He sets his space stations and satellites all out through the sky, all up in the stars. And that's why the Heavenly Father will bring you down. It says, if these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they have not stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they leave some grapes? No. Esau is a damn greedy bastard. Okay. Says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his head things sought up? Hey, right, and his things are being searched out and sought out through the scriptures, man. Okay, through the men of Yahweh setting up and having us break down the scriptures the right way and exposing this devil, man, out on these street corners, you know, and on the internet every day. Okay, so that's how his head and things are being sought up. Okay. And his things are being searched out. Hey, because this internet is killing Edom, man. The internet is killing Edom. It's shedding all the light on all the lies and the bullshit, the propaganda that he puts out here on the earth on a daily. Okay? It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee, that they eat thy bread, have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Hey, and that's talking about all thy men of thy confederacy, you know, all the nations that was with America, you know, NATO and the EU, you know, it's talking about all them nations that was all in one, you know, in league with each other. Hey, and they gonna come against America, man. Alright, they all gonna come against America and destroy this place. You know, they all gonna hate the whore. Okay, we know America is that well-favored whore. All right. It says, "Shall I not in the day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and the understanding out of Esau, and that thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter." Right? That's a prophecy, man. That all you Edomites is gonna be cut off by slaughter. Okay? And Nate is telling the people not to speak against it, not to speak against America, not to speak against Esau. Hey, like my brother just did a video and brought it out. How can you not speak on Esau? Okay, he's all out through the scriptures. What, you gonna start reading scriptures, skipping verses because it got Esau in it? Because he got his judgment? And you people are crazy, man. Okay? Hey, and that's why another reason why y'all fit the bill of also being what? Revelation 2:9. Y'all the synagogue of Satan, man. Okay? Verse 10, it says, "For the violence against thy brother Jacob shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." Right? So you Edomites, y'all gonna be cut off forever, man. Okay? After y'all serve y'all 1,000 years of captivity in the kingdom, because we gotta have slaves to build up the kingdom, y'all gonna be cut off, man, because there's no use for you. Okay? No use for you. Y'all like to brag about how much. Ooh, that rain coming back, boy. Come out of nowhere. Y'all like to brag about how much that, you know, y'all like to say, quote unquote, that you civilized everybody. But then you which is bullshit, because the Moors, you know, which goes back to the Israelites, civilized you so-called white people. You destroyed the face of the goddamn earth. You know, the water's poisoned, the air is poisoned, we eat fake food, you know, homosexuality and lesbianism is at an all-time high, you know. What other stuff, you know? The land, you can't farm anything because they didn't follow the land Sabbath. Hey man, this place is destroyed. The aqua life is dying out. The bees are on the list of extinction. Would you tell me you civilized people and you destroyed the whole earth? You know what I mean? The coral reefs are about dead. Come on, man. You guys, man, stop it, man. You know? Destroyed the whole earth and got the nerve to talk about you civilized the people. Esau is the devil, man. He's the devil. Hey, and we come out here and we tell you people, man, you people are the devil. All right. Hey, we don't care who don't like it. We don't care who doesn't accept it. So what? Because at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. Okay. Doesn't matter if you people don't believe it or not. Hey, but you people are gonna know we was telling the truth, bro. You people gonna know. I got a preset for back at Obadiah 9. It says, "And the mighty men of Teman shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter." Job 27:13 says, "This is the portion of the wicked man with the Most High, and the heritage of oppressors," because that's all they did was oppress everyone on the planet, right? "Which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread, right? So if y'all having all these children, okay, which y'all at the all-time low right now having children, because y'all dying more than y'all having them, hey, your children is multiplied for the sword. That's it.